Kaminga up the floor quickly. Love it up with Butler. He said, yeah, a lot of our guys are starting to have beards like Grant. I said, no, that was uncalled for. Warriors have missed 5 in a row. Kuminga put first. Warriors have looked to run all night. Curry relocates. Great Eaton in this game. Still trying to find his rhythm with his new team. Curry, the look away and bank somebody on Steph Curry. Arabia listens. Outside, Pajemski, fly by, 3 ball.
On both sides may make a difference.
Draymond Green leaves it for Kuminga. And he knocks it at Sean Marion. If he could play like Sean Marion, that's a Sean Marion play. Green attack, keeps the head up. It's Kuminga with 4 on the clock. He has to fire, and he hits. Curry, right past him. Kick out, Kuminga again. Pure. Started this run for Golden State in the 3rd. Working on Doncic. Attack mode.
Head to Kaminga. Kaminga attacking and getting the Pajemski corner 3. And it's here at Golden State.
Well, the confidence, the wins, and the performance on both ends.
Better this year. Kaminga, oh, sweet pitcher. A rookie out of Florida who's getting early minutes again tonight for Steve Kerr. And the 3. It's on the floor, waving through traffic. Shot clock at 5. Catch and shoot Curry. It's good. Only 5 players in NBA history have 4 or more MVPs as the 3rd team foul on Denver. Inside, and the basketball. Kuminga attacking Landale with the left hand game. Think he's going to work him again. And all more this year. You see another double team on Steph with Howard. Steph able to set his feet. A good piece out on him, and Kuminga is all over that. Oh, that was a backboard pass. Counter-attack to Kaminga. Kuminga has John Morant. This is directing traffic. Now Pajemski, little floater. Kuminga back out to Moody for 3. Kuminga, patience. Steph to Kuminga. Track it down. Kuminga driving again. Plays night after night. Kuminga!
He comes out to challenge. Kaminga, the spin, step. They'll set things up. Backdoor cut. Curry got right past.
More depth now, switch.
Kaminga trying to take him right to the hoop.
Must have an impact here on this game.
Ends a 10-0 run. 7-0 run for the Warriors. Great look from Steph.
They come a little bit stronger against Draymond, and you can't.
Here of the season, Draymond Green driving, penetrating, and kicking it out to. There's that back cut.
Back cut, they slip, but everything is predicated on making sure that a basket area.
Defenses. Golden State 2nd in the league in deflections. Milwaukee is 7th here in this early season. Horford over to Kuminga. 2.5 to play. Curry fires from 3. Shot 3 times. As the 1 3-pointer in the first half. Kuminga driving right at. Out of this timeout, Golden State has 1 timeout left. Kuminga.
Percentage. He's down about 20%.
Steal. Kaminga takes it and pounds it. In their 3 road games.
That's hard cover.
He has 2, but the Pacers not in any foul difficulty. They have 3 players with 2, and Kaminga. Shot clock down to 10.
Stay on his right hand because he prefers to go that way. Of us having to do this, but he's beaten.
And that's Kaminga.
Beat the world, by the way.
Kaminga doubled. Quentin Post, all he can eat. Ball hollow was something else. Jonathan Kuminga's been something else the early part of this season. Played pretty marvelous basketball most of the night. And Kuminga. Position. Grayson Allen missing the 3. Kuminga the catch. Touchdown. Time to step back. But he made the technical free throw. Pajemski live. Kuminga.
There by Drew. Jonathan Kuminga looking to get down. 56 overall pick out of Florida as Kaminga is left wide.
That's a wide drag screen right there, if you ask me. Marr blows the layup there.
Neat trying to guard Kuminga.
That does not feel good.
Kuminga on the turnaround. 4 of 9 from 3. Meanwhile, man, Yeah, he didn't play last night
No.
in that Phoenix game as Kaminga. Here's that matchup here. Schroeder. Oh, denied.
Find a good open shooter.
Whole different beast. There's a turnover. Butler looking for a teammate. It is Kuminga. See all that ball movement. There is Curry again on the additional pass. There's classic Warriors ball movement. It's Arnstein, the screen. Mitchell. Oh, and the deep. Another late shot clock here for Golden State. Kuminga drives foul. The screen. Kuminga back outside. Richard. When the Warriors only have 38 points. Kaminga trying to make something happen off the deck. Tough shot on the baseline. Scoring. But the passing is there. It is always early in the season. He's got 19 points on a perfect 8-break.
Kuminga inside, pump fake, and the mix there. And Richard out of the corner. And Kuminga high for that rebound, and he's going to hammer that. Kuminga, there you go. Tick-tock. Screen in there, clipped his man, and he was ready to attack the rim no matter who was there. Kuminga's going to launch another one.
Was Sharif Cooper. Oh, my goodness. Kuminga to the pass. No good. On the breakout, Kuminga throws it.
The game, that pop that Kaminga has, we almost saw it right there, especially with
Now.
And a all-alone Reese to Nikhil. Gets into the paint. Wrap around to Kuminga. His three. Daniel. Here's Kuminga. And he
We use Dyson Daniels. Picks the
with the steal. Wrap around to Kuminga. To the top, Reese. Corner three, Kuminga. Good a debut. Here he comes.
pay off early in his debut.
And good to see Nikhil ISO'd.
That's tough shots, man. You know, you got to be a little bit more on control. Yeah, they're young.
Kuminga, McCollum running with Kuminga. Here he comes. Denied. Here comes Kuminga. Yeah, you don't have to worry. He moves in. Nice Euro, banks it in.
More in this offense.
Poked away by Landale, over to Dyson. Give it to Kuminga. Here he comes again. Landale for three.
There it is. So get the job done this first 4 or 5 minutes.
Another.
He's amphibious.
Chris Washburn.
Chris Washburn. That's right.
Kuminga. A rhythm bounce. Rebound right to Jonathan.
Nice.
Landale comes down the wing. Jonathan plays it back. A wide open C.J. McCollum. Jonathan Kuminga. Kispert so hot here the other night. Jonathan taking it 94 feet. Going up. Reverses and C.J. Nice. 5 minutes to go in this game, and the Hawks have not been threatened since the first. Jonathan Kuminga against Henderson.
Hey, make him pay.
Unit and another turnover for Portland. Here comes Kuminga. Oh, the windward saves. Over to Vincent. He gives it inside to Kuminga.
That's exactly what you want. This ball is going up. I promise you, it is going up.
Kuminga. McCollum looking for the angle. Can't hit.
Atlanta has it. Now here's Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Jock Landale came over at the deadline. He bluffed the shot. Found it though. 3-point shooting for the Mavs is 2 for 10 in this game so far. Jonathan, what you're alluding to.
He wasn't on the floor ever.
For three. But his numbers are still good this year, around 18.5 a game.
And they're playing up to it and growing, figuring each other out, and doing it at a high level.
The reporters did use notebooks at one point in time. That was how things were done in the past.
I just didn't think. I'm just not going to be caught talking about it on the air.
Filling a vacated area. Keel out. Kuminga, long pass. They may have a shot. Threw it in.
Pitch ahead to Kuminga. Jonathan going to the hole and put Kuminga for three. That's good. He comes with a steal. Kuminga gives it over to Nikhil. He dunks it. CJ threads the needle. Kuminga. CJ trying to shake G.G. Jackson. Kuminga.
Jonathan starts to step on the gas. Daniels for three. Yes. Jonathan trying to get in some open space. Prosper, I'm watching him. Nikhil looking to add to his big night. Kaminga for three. Yeah.
They have, yeah, no, they have not. And part of the reason is because
Green closes out. Whistle.
Jalen spins off of it. And Kaminga's on it. Tracks him into the paint. Challenges him. Now to Kuminga. Hawks are running. Jonathan sidesteps his way in. Wants to drive. Gets middle. Can't score. Follows it. Gets a screen. Gives it to Dyson, but shot it short. Yo-yos with Dyson. Working on Williams. Show and go.
Jonathan Kuminga. Pump fakes and fire. Almost traveled with it. Now Alexander Walker will turn the corner. Fire the pass cross court to Kaminga.
Drawing double teams. Find the open guy. Wendell stepping in that spot right in the middle.
Late in the third quarter here. Jonathan Kuminga played well. Jonathan Kuminga. Ponder, good job on him defensively.
18. Okay. You're low. Saraf on the attack. Had it. Atlanta nearly 4 minutes without a field goal. Net shooting 55%.
When I was 15, I moved to Spain, right? And it was an amazing opportunity that I couldn't pass on. And meaning just like about American basketball, right? I think that helped me the most.
Collectively as a team.
Kitchburg got some space for Kuminga.
Daniels with the step through and not to take the three a couple times, looking for a better shot. He gets into the paint. That is that. Kuminga, pull-up jumper through 9 right now in the East is very unsettled, but the Hawks, if nothing else, will know they're in the top.
That happened.
First field goal of the quarter for Cleveland. Again, Kuminga not settling for 3. Instead, drives and
39-36.
Oh, give it to him. And Kaminga. Step back. Got it.
He shovels to Johnson. Gets it back to Kuminga. Down to the corner. Alexander Walker on the...
And if this is the version of Evan Mobley they're getting in the playoffs, I'm here.
Big fouls here tonight. Johnson off to Kaminga, who had to think about it.
We've seen several emphatic reactions after big-time shots. Kaminga gets the... Alexander Walker, looked like they could have called a transition take foul on Harden. Kaminga!
here's Daniels. Leaves it for Kuminga. Kuminga ahead of the pack. Daniels. 5 on the floor for Atlanta. Kuminga running like a gazelle. School basketball. They ever lose? No, Northeast Ohio, they know what they're doing there.
Defense triggering the fast break. McCollum, missing, spins off the iron. Good challenge, though, by Jalen. Underway here in the fourth. Kaminga to the rim, he checks. Yeah, Atlanta's the team that wanted to get out in transition.
Come to being him. Leak out for Kaminga, and he fit. A really good NBA player just isn't quite ready for the road environment yet here. Oh, what
exactly that.
Yeah, they're 5 of 8 in this second quarter. The Knicks just 1 for 4, and a chance for their first lead in dumb numbers. Johnson doesn't care. Gets right to the rim. Doesn't make it. Vincent. Bounce it. Kaminga! Keeps a hold. Gets it right back from Okongwu. Looking inside, all alone. And exhibited this defensive effort that Quinn Snyder, former coach in Utah, had so much praise for pregame. But Kaminga goes right at him, and he floats it in. Really good minutes for Kaminga tonight with 17 off the bench. And he explodes for 2 more. Brunson, step through. Oh!
It's a 9-0 run. Daniels to Kaminga. He sets the screen. Kaminga, the drive. He put it over Robinson. Kaminga. They blitz McCollum with 2. Down to 3 seconds left. Kaminga. Had it knocked out of his hands. Turnover. Loop it ahead. Kaminga can fly.
Back to doing that on a very consistent basis.
Anunoby tries to wall up on 3. Kispert. Lead feed for Kaminga. He wants to take it at Clarkson and down. Kit. Vincent. Missed it on a 3-ball. Excellent rebound. Oh,
good job.
Johnson off the penetration. Kaminga the catch. And Kaminga.
Jonathan Kuminga struggled in game 4. And a comfortable victory in Atlanta. The double on Johnson. Vincent. Oh, Kaminga! Ooh. 4-on-4. Go ahead. Kaminga through 2 to the back.